that was my journey on NEET from 511 to 668 in 3 attempts, 2 drop years, and journey full of happiness and shit at the same time. And now me as a person, you know, has changed. Welcome back to the story again. So yeah, I was on my second attempt and how I had failed miserably, and I was affected at that time. You know, from my result, I was badly affected. I cried so much. I cried for hours at night, and my health started to deteriorate more. I started having pimples like this, all over my face. And when I got it checked from the doctor, he said it's because of stress. That much of stress I was taking. But anyhow, I had to get out of this phase, and for that, I needed to start studying. So somehow I started studying. It was tough, and now many people would have seen my sticky notes video, how I had stick all those sticky notes on the walls. Many people say it's unnecessary. You know why I did it? Because in my second drop, I was so much in pain that if I kept my mind empty, bad thought came to my mind like this. So I just kept finding out ways to, devote my time just like this. I used to write on those sticky notes so many things, and I used to stick. Though it helped me a lot, I'm not saying कि बस उसी के लिए मैंने किया, because in the process I realized okay, this thing is also helping me. So yeah, मैं किसी भी तरह बस अपना दिमाग किसी भी चीज़ में तब लगाए रखती थी, because खाली दिमाग is शैतान का घर. And this time I again joined PW, and this time I joined their courses, their proper courses, because that time they had launched properly, the coaching. So yeah, I took Yakeen batch. No. I took the crash course 3 to 4 months before, because I was already studying from Laksh batch of Alexa, because I was mainly experiencing problem in physics. That's why. And I used to watch chemistry from YouTube, because chemistry में मुझे इतनी दिक्कत नहीं होती थी usually. So yeah, and I also joined a test series from New Light Institute, because I saw the paper and thought कि okay, ये completely NCERT based test series है, तो ये एक test series apart from one standard test series I have to do, because NEET के लिए ये easy questions practice करना is very important. अगर ये गए तो सब गया. So yeah, I took that and I studied from PW. These two things helped me a lot. And yeah, things kept on progressing slowly, and I developed a routine, a much better routine than my first job. Yeah, and I increased my efficiency at that time. I made NCRT thread notes. That was also a way to distract myself, to devote my time more. I could have, written just important points and studied those, but I made the whole notes so that I could utilize my time and not let any bad thought come into my mind. And at the time I was making NCRT thread notes, I realized okay, this thing can help a lot of students, because I myself used to search strictly NCRT based notes on internet, but I didn't used to find it. And if I used to find it, I got few notes of few toppers that was actually personalized for them. It was not for every student. It was like the points that they usually missed, those were written in that. So I thought, okay, now let's take the matter up in our hands and work for it. So I decided making NCRT thread notes, and trying various techniques, so that if I cleared NEET this time, I could help you guys with it, which I actually did. So yeah, I started working again, and it was during this time of the year that I developed my love for food. I actually did emotional binge eating. मेरा कोई टेस्ट खराब गया, I used to order food. मेरा कोई टेस्ट अच्छा गया, I used to order food. If I used to cry, I used to order food. If I was happy, I used to order food. I just used to order food and food and food and nothing else. Because मेरी लाइफ में पढ़ाई के अलावा बस फूड ही बचा था और कुछ भी नहीं. No emotional support for family or for mom and dad as such, because they were supporting me, but इतना बार फेलियर के बाद कौन ही भरोसा करता है इतना. I mean, they also thought कि क्या पता इस बार निकले कि ना निकले. It's okay. It was up to them. But I would still say my mom, she made me a lot of delicacies at that time कि मेरा मन लगा रहे पढ़ने में. And my dad, he took us out ताकि मेरा mood अच्छा रहे. So yeah, slowly time कट गया and came NEET. So before NEET, I had a major breakdown because I was so freaking scared at that time. And I guess I had mentioned this in my community post too. I was devastated one night before NEET. It was like I couldn't even go and give exam the next day. I cried too much. I was sitting on the floor in the middle of the night and I was just crying. I was screaming, Mom, Dad, and God in my heart, not actually. And I was so scared at that time. I couldn't even sleep nicely. I don't know how people get that 8 to 9 hours sleep before NEET because I was so tensed I couldn't even sleep. I woke up at 5 in the morning again. I revised few things more. And then I thought, okay, that's it. इतना ही कर सकती हो तुम, इससे ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं. You gave your 100%. You gave your 100% for all the 4 years that you have given to this NEET and NEET and NEET. I was just scared that I've given 4 years to this. I hope अब कुछ तो return में मिलेगा. So I went to my center and the thing that was the coincidence was कि same center पड़ा था जो second attempt में था, वडोदरा गुजरात में ही, and इस बार भी same center था. Okay, that was a pretty good coincidence. इससे भी better coincidence था कि जिस क्लास में मैंने लास्ट टाइम बैठ के एग्जाम दिया था उसी क्लास में मैंने इस टाइम भी बैठ के एग्जाम दिया था. I was feeling कि I've come back to 2020. So I was kind of feeling शायद जहाँ से चीज़ें खराब हुई उसी जगह से ठीक हो जाएं. I just, I was crying. I was entering into the center, getting all those checking and everything. I was crying. People were seeing me and thinking कि ये लड़की कुछ पढ़ के नहीं आई है. I sat in my classroom and I was crying. I had tears in my eyes. I was so tensed. And the moment I got the paper, I zoned out. I was like, physics इतनी tough क्यों लग रही है? आज तक तो इतनी tough नहीं आई 2 साल से. Then I started attempting the paper and 20 मिनट में मेरे physics में बस 3 से 4 क्वेश्चन बने. I was like, what? 20 मिनट में मेरे 10 क्वेश्चन बन जाते थे when I used to give mock tests, and I used to attend physics at first because that suited me. And I was like, okay, अभी chemistry पे shift करना चाहिए. I did chemistry in 1 round, the questions that were easy and जो मेरे को आए. Then I again went to physics. I did 5 questions. Then came back to chemistry, did it in the second round. Again went back to physics, did 5 questions. And then, to refresh my mind, I went back to bio and I completed bio in 20 minutes, the whole bio. And the only credit goes to my notes. I'm not boasting here, but actually my notes helped me and only my notes helped me. So yeah, I completed physics bio in 20 minutes and again I went back to physics. I did 5 questions more. And that way, in 3 hours, I spread my physics paper like 5 questions in each 20 minutes after doing physics, after doing chemistry and biology. That's how I complete my physics paper. I went back, I came back home. My mom and dad were like, इस बार क्या होगा? Last time I remember कि जब मैं अपना पेपर चेक करी थी, my mom was eating that सौंफ, and उनको इतना ज़्यादा एंजाइटी रहता है कि सौंफ उनके गले में फंस गई थी बुरे तरीके से. I was like, मम्मी इस बार आप नहीं बैठोगी मेरे साथ. And nobody sat with me for counting marks this time because they were like, इस बार तुम खुद कैलकुलेट करो and बताओ. I started calculating. I got 360 in biology. I was like, wow. I started calculating chemistry. I got 156 in chemistry. I was like, okay, things are going good. But for physics, I was scared because मतलब मैंने किए थे solve questions, but I was not sure कि मैं सही होंगी कि नहीं. Usually मुझे physics में confidence रहता था, but इस बार नहीं था. I started checking physics. एक क्वेश्चन गलत, दूसरा क्वेश्चन गलत, तीसरा क्वेश्चन गलत. I was like, okay, मेरा पेपर अच्छा नहीं जाएगा, मेरा फिजिक्स डूब जाएगा. But केवल मेरे चार पांच नहीं, I left few questions 3 to 4 and 4 questions were wrong, I guess. Basically, I secured 142 in physics and total of 668 marks. I was like, finally, I did it. Finally, this NEET has come to an end and this vicious cycle has come to an end. I told my mom and dad I'm securing 668 and they were too happy. Like, they couldn't even believe at first. Even I couldn't believe at first. But I was really happy, you know, because I went through a lot for this NEET. My, me as a person changed in these 4 years. And finally, I did it. My family came, they were like, wow, we knew you could do it. Okay, yeah, we knew you could do it. And everybody was happy. That was my journey on, NEET from 511 to 668 in 3 attempts, 2 drop years, and journey full of happiness and shit at the same time. And now me as a person, has changed a little bit because of that time in a good way. I've become more strong. I know I can do things and I know my pace. I know my capabilities. And just please don't take stress. Things will happen when they'll happen. And if it's not happening, it's not meant for you. You are meant for something else. I hope you guys like my story. Please tell me in the comment section how you liked it. Like, did it help you in any way? Or what did you realize watching this video? Please, it would mean a lot because reading your comments make me feel actually very good. Even मेरा कॉलेज में कभी कभी दिमाग नहीं लगता तो मैं क्लास में आपके कमेंट्स पढ़ने लगती हूँ क्योंकि मुझे अच्छा लगता है पढ़ के. So please tell me in the comment section how did you like it, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, bye bye.